After I caught my girlfriend cheating on me, her dad told me, "Why didn't you cheat on her first? Why would you say that about your own daughter?" I was sitting in Thomas's living room explaining to him why I was breaking up with Amelie. I showed him the screenshots of his daughter talking to another guy, but he clearly knew something that I didn't. I promise you, when you find out what she actually did to you, you'll wish you cheated on her sooner. This is 10 times worse. He put my phone down, stood up, and grabbed his car keys. He was a big guy who worked construction and still looked intimidating at 55. I'd always been slightly scared of him during the 2 years Amalie and I dated, but he was a good guy to me. The drive to Amal's apartment was silent, except for Thomas's heavy breathing. His knuckles were whiter than Michael Jackson on the steering wheel. I'd never seen him this angry, and it wasn't even directed at me. I'd hate to see him blue-balled. Whatever he knew about his daughter was eating him alive. We knocked on her apartment door and waited. I heard male voices inside, which made my stomach turn. The door opened, but it wasn't Amelie. Some shirtless guy I'd never seen before stood there looking confused. Thomas didn't hesitate. He shoulder-checked the door so hard and slammed it against the wall. Inside was worse than I imagined. 3 more guys were chilling on the couch, eating cherries in their underwear. A 64-pack of rubbers sat on the coffee table like some twisted centerpiece. Empty beer bottles covered every surface. "Where is she?" Thomas's voice boomed through the apartment. The guys scrambled to grab their clothes. One tried to explain they were just hanging out, but Thomas wasn't buying it. He marched down the hallway toward Amal's bedroom while I stood frozen by the door. This was so much worse than just cheating. This was something else entirely. Thomas tried the bedroom door, but it was locked. He knocked hard enough to shake the frame. We could hear movement inside and Amal's voice telling someone to be quiet. Without warning, Thomas stepped back and kicked the door. The cheap wood splintered and the door flew open. Amelie was sitting on her bed with ring lights and a phone tripod set up. She was wearing lingerie I bought her for Valentine's Day. Her laptop showed some social media page I didn't recognize. When she saw us, her face went from surprised to guilty to defiant in about 2 seconds. "Tell him what you did." Thomas pointed at me while staring down his daughter. She pulled a robe around herself and wouldn't meet my eyes. The other guys left because even they knew what was about to go down. Amelie kept fidgeting with her phone like she wanted to delete something. "I'm trying to make content online." She said it like that explained everything. "Tell him why now." Thomas's voice was deadly calm now, which was somehow scarier. Amelie finally looked at me. Her eyes were watery, but I couldn't tell if it was real emotion or just another performance. She'd gotten good at faking things like her organisms, good enough to fool me for 2 years. "I'm pregnant." She let that bomb drop and waited for my reaction. My mind went blank. Thomas said, "Don't get worked up yet. Tell him whose it is." Thomas wasn't letting her off easy. Amal's face crumpled. She started ugly crying, which used to make me want to comfort her. Now it just made me feel sick. She grabbed tissues from her nightstand and tried to compose herself. "It's your brother's." She whispered it so quietly I almost didn't hear. "Nick and I, it just happened." Full story on channel link below.